Hi, my name is Taya Ritchie.
And I'm Scarlett Ritchie.
And together we are the Ritchies. So let's address the elephant in the room. Billions of people all around the world have been dying to know this question.
We thought it was finally time to touch on the subject that everyone wants to know for some reason.
Are we step siblings? The short answer, so as most of you know, we have a beautiful daughter. She's 8 months old now. And
Scarlett Ritchie, who will also sometimes be on this channel when we feel like it.
Yep. So let's start back at the year 2020. Me and Scarlett decided to move to America.
It was the middle of literal COVID when we moved. And we were stuck in Australia. As everyone knows, lockdowns got crazy over there. I was moving for acting and he was moving for his singing career, which, stay tuned. It's all happening this year. We're very excited and we will touch on that on this channel. So we'd gotten our paperwork and we were ready to move. So we did, obviously, for acting and music, and social media was never our plan. It was never
our plan. Guys, we did not even know we could make viral and entertaining videos. We didn't even know they were funny. Well, she knew she was an actress. She's a fucking natural born talent. However, when we came over in the midst of fucking COVID, we came in the midst of it all. The world was in lockdowns and we started hanging in Los Angeles with, you could call them the highest of the highest influencers.
Within 2 weeks, we just met the biggest. It was everyone who was everyone was there with 20+ million followers. And especially with Teo, they said, you have such a look, because I had a bit of a following then, but nothing crazy, and he didn't have one. Yeah. And they said, why don't you have a following? You need to do this. And he said to me, babe, do you think this is just something I could do? Should I just start posting? Yeah. I was like, I mean, why can't we, in between our music and our acting? Let's just start taking some videos.
This is the raw, unfiltered truth. Everyone said that we should do social media. We're like, I just want to sing, bro. You know, as you all know, the industry, Hollywood, is very corrupt. The people in it who call the shots. You know, as social media has transgressed, obviously there's more, you know, creative freedom to the artists in the social media industry. So given that, we were like, all right.
It's a good way to have, to be able to work in the industry and run it yourself.
Yeah, let's not rely on the people pulling the strings, and let's pull our own strings. Here is the raw and unfiltered truth, guys, that no one knows. We are spilling the actual facts of our lives. Me and Scarlett have been together for over 10 years. We were together 6 years before we even started making videos on social media. We didn't want to do social media. I always wanted to make songs, and she was a professional actress. So we came over to America trying to be stars, and we did become stars, but in a way
we didn't anticipate.
Exactly.
Anyway, so this one day we went to a content day, and there was people like Swag Boy Q, Champagne Mike, etc. And they were all taking these videos, which we'd never seen before on TikTok. Again, we never posted, and they were grabbing, it was like being on set for me, because I'd just come off a show where I shot 185 episodes. So it was very similar, where they'd grab an actor, we were actors on the day, and they'd say, jump in our TikTok, as we did, and they'd say, this is the storyline right now, da-da-da-da-da. We're gonna say action, and this is how it's gonna go. So this one, we'd done like 10 that day, but for some reason, everyone wanted us in their TikToks. I think because we were fresh meat, I would say. So
young, good-looking couple.
Oh, yeah.
You know, bald at our feet. Actually young, now we're old. Holy fuck, we're old.
And because I'm an actress, I was happy to do whatever and say whatever, because to me it was acting. I was like, okay, I'm putting on a character. I don't care what I say. Not
funny.
Not realizing when you post on TikTok, people think it's real. It's not acting. I don't know. Didn't you think they thought it was acting? Like it's a skit, no?
So we were in 2 skits in 2020, where basically we were announcing ourselves as step siblings. Let's roll the clip now. So this is the clip where everyone believed that we were first step siblings. Roll the clip.
Are you guys dating?
No.
No, step brother and sister.
Would you guys kiss each other for $5,000?
No.
All right. 10 bands each.
Are you serious?
And this clip.
So you guys a couple?
Yeah.
So like who's
Army, yeah.
All right, so look, today I'm asking people truth or dare.
Dare.
I dare you to kiss your boyfriend's homie right now.
Oh.
I don't know, I think it's obviously a joke, but because it went so viral, every time we'd see a new content creator that we were like, oh, they have so many followers, they were like, can you be in my video and can you pretend to be step siblings? Because it went so viral on everyone's channel, everyone wanted us to do it. And other people, we weren't the only people. It was like everyone was pretending to be everyone's step sibling because it just went viral. And I was like, okay, this is funny, like we're getting views, why not?
So from this, acting skit that we did, which accumulated over 80 million views. We thought it was hilarious. We were sending it to our families, like, yo, check this out. And then little did we know, it went away.
So then we thought, obviously we have a viral sort of aspect to ourselves, let's create our own channels.
So we did.
So we were like, let's go do an interview and interview other people and get them to say funny things. And overnight, what happens?
Viral. So we never actually touched on the step sibling thing.
On our channels?
No, for a very long time. But then what happened is we woke up and we saw an article. So now fast forward, guys, 5 years of grinding, hustling, posting thousands of videos.
Nothing to do with step siblings.
Still
Like what, 40 million followers?
50,
50 million.
30 million on mine, 20 on yours. We built up a whole network, a family of which we love you guys so much. Then we started noticing some comments. Oh my God, bros with his stepsister. Stepsister, stepsister, stepbrother, stepbrother.
Which we don't usually read our comments. So it was just a few here and there. We didn't really care. We get negative stuff all the time.
So like, hang on a minute. We're on the internet and we see some articles. E-News, Daily Mail.
I'm getting like 10 emails a day from every news source in the world. Please, can we touch on your story? Please, can we touch on your story?
Germany, Russia, Greece, Italy, Australia, US, Canada, you name the country. They have stolen this article, this piece of digging from
That
information
was not even true.
from 5 years ago, and they have started reclaiming it now as, what did they say? Scarlett Vass
I'm an actress.
has baby with her stepbrother, Teo Ritchie. We're like, okay, this is crazy, because this...
Started bringing up like incestual things. I'm like, oh my God, this is so out of hand. I was just about to give birth when this article dropped. And as you know, when one drops, it's like a tunnel effect. All the news press and everyone starts posting it. So it was like very stressful as I'm about to give birth because this was not my intention.
So before we delve into this, guys, the main thing we want you to understand is we are very truthful people. However, the media will always lie and fabricate and exaggerate and do things for the profit of their own clicks. Now, I'm not saying that's the case in this certain situation, but I can tell you that all these different news outlets copied and pasted the same article from the original one that they're digging of 4 years. So if you do a bit of research, you can see that one journalist made up this whole story and then everyone else tagged along. And from there,
Before we even went to school,
We're
we're like, who know us? We're like, are they actually step siblings?
yeah, we're very honorable people, and we actually, we incite internet hate. We think it's funny. So this actually didn't bother us, and even now it doesn't bother us. The only reason we're bringing this up is because the press are emailing us every single day asking to talk on the matter. And to be honest, guys, what started as an acting skit then became journalism, and now became something, you know, that was funny. And, you know, maybe we didn't denounce it straight away because we're like, oh, it's just a joke. We're going to ride along with it, whatever.
Really thought it was going to go away. And the reason we did not address it at the time, and even though Teo thought he may want to, I said absolutely not, was because I was about to give birth and I didn't know whether we came out and said this then, which way it would go. We thought it would add fuel to the fire. We did not want to add fuel to the fire, especially around that time when I was about to have a baby.
So 5 years later and hundreds of millions of views later and billions of people thinking we're step siblings, I want to let you guys know that when it started as a joke, that was okay for us. We're like, we don't take anything seriously, just to let you guys know. We wake up, you know, you see something and we fucking laugh. We're just always laughing together. We think everything's funny. So it was just something we thought, oh, they think we're step siblings. Okay, that's funny.
We just thought it was another little needle in the haystack, like another joke.
Right, but we do not support, you know, now, like we see some of you like saying, oh, you know, love is love. No, love is not love. We do not support incestual relationships. We don't support anything like that. But what we do support is, you know, we're Australian, having a laugh, taking the piss out of things and having a bit of a joke. But when people start to think it's real and actually, you know, we're forming the beliefs of other people. And when they start to think that that's okay to fall in love with your stepsister or stepbrother.
Well, they also didn't know full blood related, so it was getting a little bit crazy. They thought we were actually like siblings. It was getting a little weird. Not the case. His parents have been married for...
Dude, my parents have been together for 40 years, loving relationship. My mom's Greek, my dad's Italian. They're such an example of love. They've shaped me in such an amazing upbringing. I love them to bits. Her parents exactly the same.
They're not together. They did divorce when I was young, but they love each other as best friends, and they were not related. There's just no
relation whatsoever. But our parents do hang out when we're not in Australia, and they always have
hang out.
always have barbecues together.
We do think they used to hang out together, our parents, because they went to the same club when they were young and like would go to the same nights. We figured out, so we're probably all friends when they were younger.
They could have been friends,
But
but they didn't do the deed.
they didn't do anything, especially not before we're together, nothing, or after.
No.
So we are not related, just letting you know. So for all the press coming at me specifically,
Leave her alone.
we are not.
So when the press started releasing these articles, means
Everyone thought it was a joke.
we thought everyone knew it was a joke. So we're like, let's just make the joke bigger.
Yeah.
So we had our little wedding video when we got married 2 years ago. And we're like, you know what? Let's do our little dance and let's on the caption say step bro, step sis, and just see what everyone says.
Rage bait? Is it
Rage bait, yeah.
Rage bait, yeah. More views.
Bro, this shit blew the fuck up.
We did not think it was going to blow up like that, but
And then more articles every day.
I don't
More
know
articles.
why you guys love the idea of step siblings. It's strange.
I know why. A guy knows. My brothers, do you know the answer? It's because people are addicted to digital
Oh, okay.
corn. They like corn, and it's a top fantasy.
Well, that wasn't the intention. It was not meant to be some fantasy. I guarantee you it was literally not our intention. When it ended up on E! News, at that point, I was like, okay, this has got a little crazy. We had people from Germany when you messaging us, from like Japan, USA. It had hit like the entire globe. And then everyone from schools trying to get a hold of me. I was like, this needs to stop. But again, I was giving birth. It was not the time to stop it then. And now that the dust has settled.
And not to mention, a lot of you might be going, oh, you went along with it for money, for clicks.
We didn't make
all this thing, posting news press from the different media outlets. We made not one single dollar from any of this information or news.
We
So
didn't get benefit from it at all. It was just unfortunate.
yeah, it's probably hard to believe. You may have thought we've been step siblings this whole time. But look at her. This is my wife. I've been in love with her since I was 13 years old.
He did tell me he loved me at 13.
We started, she's a year and a half older than me, so she's actually a cougar. But we started dating when I was 18, 19, and it's been true love ever since. We got married 2 years ago, and we had a beautiful daughter 8 months ago.
I'm interested to see if the press sees this and actually wants to put the truth out, or if they're gonna.
I'm calling no.
Yeah.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna
Twist it.
swindle it and be like, influencers lied to the whole world.
We didn't.
Influencers
It wasn't
scammed.
us. It was not us. It literally was not us. I would never have made something like that up. That's not an exciting headline to have on your name.
So with that being said, this is our family channel.
This is the real us.
This is the Richies, or Mr. and Mrs. Richie, whatever you want to call it. We will be showcasing and highlighting a lot of our opinions on things and our family life. However, not too much of our family life. Because we deserve, our daughter deserves her privacy, and our future kids deserve their privacy up until an age where they're, able to be comfortable and
Want to be. I feel like with her personality, she's going to love getting to know you guys.
she's gonna love it.
But we'll see. We'll see about that. We will be putting a lot of exciting things on here. I hope you can love us for us and our future journey to
That's the sweetest thing you've ever said.
It's true.
I don't think they will though. I think they're like attached to this weird fantasy.
No.
And they're not gonna let it go. Guys, you got to let it go, okay?
Thank you to all of you who protected us, by the way.
That's so cute.
We saw some of y'all's comments and you were so kind. Like, no, guys, I know they're not blood related. They just love each other and their parents date. And honestly, like, we love you guys. And I hope you can love the real us, because this is it. This is where you're going to get to know us, is on this channel. It is so excited for you to get to know the real us.
We are a loving couple. We believe in traditional relationships. We believe in true love, family values. We believe in being authentic as people. Unfortunately, the internet is a very inauthentic place.
You never know what's true out there. You never know what's real.
Exactly. So we wanted to make this video to give you guys the truth, to show you how the truth was made out of thin air, and let a whole world full of lies for everyone to believe. Yeah, we didn't take it so seriously. We probably could have done this video sooner.
But it keeps coming up.
It keeps
and
coming.
I'm over it.
We just thought it was coming in and going. Everyone would forget, but no, it keeps coming up. And thank you for following. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, on your channel.
Yeah, subscribe. Give your opinion in the comments. If you love us, if you hate us, if you think we're in the wrong, if you don't think we're in the wrong. I want everyone arguing in the fucking comments right now. But this is the truth. This is the only truth. Given that social media is so inauthentic, with all of our success, humbly saying, with all of our success in the last 5 5 years getting on this journey and creating content every single day and getting to know you guys, making a lot of money and all this bullshit and blah, blah, blah. This is why we've decided to make this video. And this is why in such an inauthentic space in the digital realm, we have decided that we want to make a difference to your guys' life and improve the asset of entertainment and make life more real and be authentic to ourselves. So now you've heard the truth from us, the Richies, signing off.